Hi, diddly ho there, faggerino. Choke on my diddly ink so I can diddly blast a cum shotterino into your pig bitch mouth.
You're now listening to Butt Boys Radio. Now lick my shit and check my sweet, sweet cum.
Hello, this is Baby Dick Pedophile Ben Shapiro, and you're listening to the one and only Butt Boys Radio.
The mysterious butt boys have the largest cocks of any creature in the animal kingdom.
But boys radio, we got big penis, fat pussy, smelly, cum, chunky, piss, dirty shit, fuck my ass, my nipples eat shit.
Butt Boys. I sat down, my thoughts spread, my ass cheeks throbbing. I heard cock inside me make the poop rip that. Now the balls treat my host like dirt, I'm gay, I'm so retard fudge packer. Ah!
This is Big Poop Poop Eater Steve Harvey, and I want y'all to know the Butt Boys radio show made me learn how to suck my own dick, and I also made a big catfish suck my dirty old balls.
This is Matrix star Large Cock Keanu Reeves. If you don't listen to the Butt Boys radio show, I'm gonna come on over to your house and bust your cheeks open till you're dripping jizz down your legs, you stupid pig.
I used to think I had a big dick. That is until I discovered the Butt Boys radio show. Now I know I'm a bald idiot with a baby cock.
Babies are the ultimate parasite.
Sacrifice.
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 Yeah, but when it comes to blood in my underwear, I want to know how it got there.
Yeah. This meeting is adjourned.
Meeting's just getting started.
No, is it Modelo time for you, bud?
Oh, the angle's that wide. It is Modelo time.
Damn, that angle wide as fuck, homeboy. Yeah, I already saw it. You don't have to put it right in the fucking screen. You know what I'm having a bit of, eh?
What do you have?
Bit of the bubbly, dude.
Bit of a connoisseur?
Connoisseur. Valle del Bio sparkling wine, peanut nor rosy.
Cunto sewer.
Cunto sewer. I have a movie that's basically like Cunto sewer.
Yeah.
The Suckling, where a woman like aborts. She works at she's like a whore at a brothel, and she aborts her baby and flushes it down the toilet, and the baby comes back as like a mutant.
That's cool. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's how it all started, baby. So we had a little hiatus there almost, eh?
Yeah, brief one.
Very brief, yeah. Not really.
Yeah.
Just a week off.
Yeah, a week off.
I needed
a nice week. I needed it too.
I needed to supercharge my fucking my brain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Plug yourself in. Plug electrical sockets.
Yeah, get the old cranium thinking about jokes again. You know?
Yeah, me too. I was busy with work.
Yeah.
Mostly, I was busy playing Mass Effect and PS5.
Yeah. I figured. I mean, all you ever know about, Dakota, is video games and politics, eh?
It's my two areas of expertise.
Yeah. He's a political analyst by day and a fucking Mountain Dew piss drinking video gamer by night.
They go hand in hand.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, they really do. You know, I've been a nature boy recently. You know.
Yeah, I've seen going on all these hikes.
Man, I've been going on some mystical journeys. Like, goddamn. Where
have you been?
Well, I was hiking through the Red Hill Valley, and so I came across, like, I was just following the dry creek bed for a while. and I was looking. There were some fishes. It wasn't completely dry. I only saw one other person.
And that's in Hamilton, right?
Yeah, that's in Hamilton. And it's right near the highway. So you're like, this is going to be a shitty hike. But I was lost, man. I got lost. And then I come to this like area where there's like 5 different ways I can take. You know what I mean? It's like one of those point and click adventure games.
Yeah. Good old fork in the road.
So I go straight. I go straight. And I look ahead.
Where are the bodies? I'm going towards the bodies.
I'm going towards the smell. I can smell the flesh. So I'm going towards the bodies. I'm trying to have sex with some bodies. I need some bodies to love. That's what that fucking Queen song's about. Some bodies to love. You worked at a morgue. Anyways, so I come across this sign and it says, don't go any further, maximum $10,000 fine. And dude, I had my binoculars. I packed an apple. I packed a Cliff Bar. I'm like, fuck this shit. What are you going to give me a $10,000 fine for being on my own?
For eating an apple and a Cliff Bar?
Yeah.
In solitude?
Yeah. I mean, come on. I mean, the Cliff Bar, I made the Cliff, it was a homemade. I made it out of baby's genitals. I mashed a bunch of baby genitals together and made homemade Cliff Bars with them, but still, they didn't know that.
Yeah, placenta peanut from Cliff Bars.
But they didn't know what I was doing. So I was like, fuck this shit, you know? I'm not going to listen to signs. I don't like signs, you know?
Yeah. I hate signs.
Yeah. But anyway, so I crossed that, and then I'm walking. I see Inukshuk's, giant Inukshuk's immediately. And I'm like, yeah.
What's that?
Inukshuk are they're like symbolic rock formations that indigenous people make.
Yeah. I thought it just was indigenous people you saw. Giant.
Yeah. They're just giant rocky. They're made out of rocks. It was like that.
So that's cool. So you saw like a presence.
Mm-hmm. I felt like, yeah. And so I was like, I got to go that way, right? Did you
find 250 kids too?
Oh my God. No, I didn't find 250.
That story's horrible.
It is really horrible. So anyways, we can get to that stuff after this.
Yeah.
So I'm climbing up this dry creek bed because I know there's a waterfall up there. It's called Buttermilk Falls. And so the creek bed's mostly dry because it hasn't rained in a while, and I'm just seeing Jardia Pond after Jardia Pond, fucking stagnant water. There's a couple toads and stuff, but then I finally make it to Buttermilk Falls. I'm like, holy fuck, it's this huge ravine. There's barely any water coming out of it because it's fucking dry as a bone, right?
Yeah.
But still, it's still a spectacle to see from down below. And I look up and there's some redneck, some dirty Hamilton redneck, and he's like, hello down there. And I'm like, hi.
Oh, really?
He's like ruining my serene moment where I'm like reflecting.
Man.
He's like,
the worst.
Man, you look really far down there. And I'm like, yeah, I am pretty far
I'm down here and you're up there on that part.
Yeah. He's like, wow, how did you even get down there? I'm like, I just ignored him and started taking pictures.
Face dive right into the shale rocks.
I just jumped. Come on. Come on, brother, just jump. He does a midsommar. Splat. No, but eventually he fucked off. And I'm like, okay, now I got to go back, right? I don't want to turn around and just retrace my steps. That's bullshit. I want to do like a loop.
Yeah.
So I look up the mountain. I'm like, how do I get up this fucking escarpment? It's like a four-story climb. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like an easy, and I look and I see this like little, like old, like indigenous trail. You know what I mean? Like you could tell this trail was blazed like 200 years ago. And I'm like, I'm going to follow this, right? It goes right up the fucking escarpment. Next thing you know, I'm at these rock faces, right? And I'm like already like 60 feet up. And I literally put my binoculars in my bag, took a swig of water, and I fucking just put my nose to the grindstone and I started jetting up the fucking hill like a cowboy. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, literally, it felt like a video game, dude. I was like, here's a rock, here's the thing, blah, blah, blah. Here's a fucking root, boom. Next thing I know, I'm at the top. It took me like a minute, dude. I felt like I was on drugs.
That's cool. Shit.
I was at the top, yeah. And I was looking for that motherfucker. I was going to beat him up and throw him off.
You already midsummered out of there.
Yeah, so it was quite a little journey, you know what I mean? I had a really good time. I was gone for like 4.5 hours.
Well, that's cool. I found a cool planet on Mass Effect.
Oh, hell yeah. God
damn, I wish I had places to hike. Are there any places to hike near Toronto? I'm just assuming there's nothing.
Oh no, there is.
I've been.
It helps
inside.
if you have a car. Helps if you have a car.
Yeah.
But there's like caves and shit that are like 45 minutes outside Toronto. You know what I mean? Like there's adventures to be had, but
I just go take photographs at the back of bars. That's what I do.
You're not going to take the fucking trolley out to some fucking crazy trails. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It
Far
doesn't
east
help
there
that
are.
I don't have a car.
Scarborough Bluffs. That's pretty cool.
Yep, that's true. I've never been.
You ever been to the Leslie Spit or Colonel Samuel Smith Park? Those are cool places.
No, I don't think so.
Those are really good places to chill. Apparently, there's a rare type of heron at Colonel Samuel Smith Park right now, and there's like hundreds of birders over there.
Oh, damn. God damn. I love how much you're into nature now. I got to be better at like learning about my surroundings. I never do that. The thing is, when I grew up in Oakville, it's just like there's literally nothing. It's just suburb.
Yeah.
And then, so I never had it in me to go explore.
Yeah.
I was exploring like the rooftops of grocery stores.
Yeah. And you were exploring your body.
Yeah, mostly.
Exploring your ass. With various objects found in your kitchen. No, but I lived in downtown Hamilton for 3 years. I never once went for a hike in that 3 years. All I did was sit around jerking off, being depressed.
This is a new thing.
Well, I used to do this all the time. Like this, in high school, I used to hike around like all over the Bruce Trail. And I've always been into camping and stuff, but I just like never had the urge to go for long like nature walks or
especially
anything like that.
Especially a solo one like that.
Yeah, and I didn't even have headphones or anything. I was just like grooving to nature, you know?
Just your thoughts.
It was actually really good. At first,
that's nice.
First, it was I was like a little panicky. I'm like, what do I do? I shouldn't be doing this. And then after I got out of that little funk, I sat down, had an apple, and watched some robins jumping around in the grass. And then I was like, fuck yeah, I'm out here. I'm out here, man.
I'm out here.
I'm out here in nature, man. Yeah,
that's cool.
I had to start a little later, eh? I had to go buy some condoms.
Well, that's okay. Yeah, Eli and I are trying to do this before the Leafs game. Hopefully,
Game 7
it turns out in our favor. You'll know by the time you're listening, I guess.
By the time you hear this, you'll know if I'm happy or sad.
Yeah.
I'm either gonna. Man, I don't know. You gotta go Leafs, go. Fuck that. Every Leaf fan was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna steamroll Montreal. The fucking Frogs, they fucking suck."
I know.
If you're a real Leaf fan, you are used to disappointment. So
exactly.
Yeah. But the last
I haven't watched all season, and I've just been hearing about how good they've been.
Yeah.
And I guess it could be with an asterisk. People are gonna say that, but I was like, oh, that's good. And everyone's saying like, this is the year.
Yeah.
As if I haven't heard that like a million times.
Yeah.
And, every game I've watched so far of this series, they've lost. It's very frustrating.
They've been good games, but you know, this isn't a sports podcast, but the heavy hitters got to step up tonight. You know, I need something. I need Morgan Riley. I need Mitch Marner, and I need Austin Matthews to give it their fucking 110 tonight. You know, the last couple of games they've been fucking slacking, letting the second and third liners do the fucking thing. You know, that's bullshit.
I think it should be a sports podcast with that voice.
You know, you got to dump and chase. You know, you got to play the man-to-man coverage. You know what I mean? You got to box them out. You got to really grind in the corners. You know what I mean?
The funny thing is, I actually can't. Maybe it's because I never watched it much. I can't follow the plays. I find hockey really hard to follow. Probably because I didn't play it growing up.
It's very fast, and it's an annoying sport.
It
to
always
do colors.
seems like chance. Like you're just playing the numbers to hope for like something to work. Where basketball, it's a little easier to like follow play to play. Like you can see the obvious mistakes or like the good things they do. Where hockey, I have no fucking idea what's happening.
Well, that's just from not watching a lot of hockey. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what the fuck to do with basketball. I could probably do play-by-play with hockey. Like I went to fucking broadcasting school. I had to do that for like Niagara Ice Dogs game. Yeah, exactly. Like there's stuff I pick up on that I'm sure like a casual hockey fan wouldn't. But again,
I was watching those videos when players take skates to the fucking neck. Yeah, that's terrifying.
I bet you were, bud. Actually, you'll be proud of me. This morning I woke up at like 3 a.m. and I just immediately started vaping, and I put on one of those interrogation videos where they were interrogating the Florida, the Parkland shooter.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Now
when he's pretending he's crazy and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, did you watch the Jim Can't Swim one where it's like an analysis of the...
It might have been.
Yeah, where like there's like commentary over it.
Yeah. He stops and he's like, now this part is very interesting because, you know what I mean?
Yeah. The part where that series is that channel is so good.
I think that is what it is. And it's so funny. I've never watched it.
Well, that just released, so it's probably that one.
I think like because of talking to you, the algorithm picked up on the Jim Can't Swim channel. So you should be getting like how to trim your bonsai tree channels pretty soon. How to care for your vivarium.
How to look for birds.
How to look at a bird's penis in 3 easy steps. Yeah. Man, did you know that home pregnancy tests, they didn't even really become like a popular thing until like the 80s in Canada?
That makes sense to me.
Yeah. But you know how they did it before, right? To tell if you're pregnant?
No, how did they do it?
You train dogs to smell pregnant women.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
You call up this company and the dog would come over and smell your wife's pussy, and it would know if there was a fucking baby. It would start barking at your uterus if there was a baby coming.
Yeah, I'm sure it wouldn't sniff the actual pussy.
No, it stuck its snout right in there like it was digging for truffles, and it would start barking viciously and foaming at the mouth if you were pregnant. And if you weren't pregnant, it licked your clit one time.
Basically, a dog had an affair with you. With your girlfriend.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Back in the 80s, we used to, the neighborhood dog used to come over and lick my wife's pussy, and I'd catch him. And she'd be like, "Oh, honey, I'm just doing a pregnancy test. You really came very deep in me last night. So old Scruffy here is just making sure I'm not pregnant." And he's like,
oh, God.
He had his schnoz. He had his schnozzolium buried up my fucking wife's twat back in 1986. You know what I'm saying?
Did you ever have dogs? I think we talked about that.
Yeah, I had a dog, Augie.
All right. Why didn't you get another one? Too much hassle. It is a lot of work.
I'm pretty sure when they got the dog, I was like 8 and I was like, I'll take him for a walk every day and I'll feed him and I'll love him and I'll take care. And then like 2 weeks after we had the dog, I'm like, you fucking idiot. Fuck you, dog.
Yeah, it's hard for kids to... You just want to play with your Hulk Hogan action figures.
Yeah. You know, he came into my room once and chewed up my TV cable wire. And then I beat the shit out of him and that was it. No, I'm just kidding.
I had to put down my dog like maybe 3 years ago now. Fuck. It was so sad. At the vet, he's a great vet. He was like our main vet, but the needle kept like it just kept not working, so he had to like stab my dog like 6 times before, and my dog was just in pure confusion before dying.
He kept giving him HPV vaccines by accident. Whoops.
And tossing it behind him.
Hell yeah, that is sad. I didn't go with my mom went to put the dog down. My brother came, but he stayed in the car. You know what I mean? He bitched out.
I wanted to be with him.
I'm just joking. It's a traumatic thing, you know?
It's a hard thing to deal with. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't recommend a child doing it. That's for sure.
I would never let a child euthanize my dog.
No. They just get a professional.
They just beat it with a badminton racket.
Oh, God.
What are you eating there, kielbasa?
I'm eating brie.
This guy's got a fucking charcuterie board with his Modelo. Jesus Christ.
I didn't eat today, so I figured
you're
why not on the podcast?
You're in paradise right now, homeboy.
Oh, I'm just fucking relaxing. I love enjoying it.
No, I love that. Seriously. Look, see, I think we use the same kind of condoms?
I don't use condoms.
Okay, but when you used to use condoms?
I never did.
No, you used condoms before.
I don't remember. Like, maybe the first few times I had sex, I used condoms, but
no, I
talked to this with a few of my friends. We just don't. Few people I know, we just don't use them. Once you stop using them, it's really hard to start using them.
You guys just date skanks that want you to unload in their cunts.
A few friends of ours might, who I can name.
No, but I've seen though. When you lived in Oakville, I saw condoms in your closet.
They may have been, honestly,
This might have been your stepdad's, though, for easy access.
He's hiding them in my room.
He's hiding his magnums in your closet.
I definitely didn't use magnums when I did use them. That's for sure. Maybe like Durex, man. That's probably it.
No, I know this because I was in your room once and I found your condoms and they were Skin brand.
Oh, they were?
Skin.
Okay.
Feel everything. I remember your condoms better than you do. I remember your dick better than you, bud.
That's probably the one time I had a box of condoms.
You were just
that was probably the last time.
You were just experimenting with condoms. I bought this bottle of lube a little while ago, like in the winter, and I never used it. I'm like, it's too messy, you know? But now if I'm about to shower, I'll take a wank with pure, like just a lube wank, and I'll just wank it on my belly. And that's been
while
awesome.
Showering or before?
Before.
And then you shower it off.
Yeah, then I'll go into the shower and shower off my lube and jizz belly.
Nice. Catherine got this like TH or CBD lube, and or maybe it's THC. I'm scared to use it. I'm scared it'll get me high.
Makes your dicks down, dude. Makes your dicks down. Yeah. But I like lube.
You like lube? I've never fucked around with lube.
It's fun to jerk off with lube. It allows you to you change up the position of your hand. Like, you know what I do? Instead of jerking it like this, I'll flip it upside down and jerk it like that. And then it starts to feel like another hand. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
So I've been enjoying that. That's been something I've been into lately.
If you have you don't need it as lube as much if you're uncircumcised, I think.
Oh, I know. I've heard the stories, but you know, I don't got that extra skin, but it's just fun to do that slippy, slidey sound. You know what I mean? Like,
you know what? Yeah. I've used like lotion at odd times.
It almost sounds like a pussy if you close your eyes.
That's true.
So Butt Boys tip of the week: use a little lube, jerk your dick off, come on your belly. You know what I'm saying?
Do it up, then shower.
Something I've noticed as I get older, my shots, they don't go as far as they used to.
Man, that's happening to me too, and I'm worried. I don't like it.
Hey, don't be worried about it.
Well, I don't like it. It's like a sign of vitality, I feel like.
It's not as impressive as it used to be, right?
Yeah. That's like a change in the last year for me.
Yeah. Yeah,
and I'm freaked out by it.
No, I used to bust. I remember one time I busted a nut on a girl's butt. What am I, Dr. Seuss? I busted a nut on a girl's butt. Anyways, so I busted a nut on a girl's butt, and it bounced off her ass. It shot so hard, it bounced off her ass cheek and over her head onto the floor.
That's impressive.
It was great. Now
the period I tried stand up for like a month. I had a dumb bit about coming on my own face.
Let's hear it.
Because that happened. Oh, I don't remember the bit, but I just came in my own face.
Yeah. Were you just you're just laying on your back feeling it?
Yeah. Now that would never happen. I'd be happy if that happened now.
Yeah. Oh man. I open my mouth and close my eyes every time I bust, hoping for a shot of snot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just a shot of snot.
Yeah, reverse snot shot from the other end.
I call it twat snot. Hey, I jerk my fucking big schnoz and get some twat snot in there. Eh?
Hey, you like that? Eh, there?
Huh? So I saw that creepy looking Marty Feldman guy in Brantford the other day again.
Really?
Yeah, the creep. I was pulling out this cable and I was like, please, I hope this cable's not so long that it takes me to this guy's house, because I have to pull it all the slack out. And sure enough, I'm right in front of this guy's house. He's having a dart. He sees me and starts walking towards me. I'm like, fuck, this guy's gonna stab me.
Same guy.
Yeah, and so I'm coiling
in the same exact area.
Yeah, it was his house. Yeah. He had a nice house.
True.
People in Brantford have good real estate,
right?
Even if they're cracked out. And he was like, I was coiling a cable up, and he was telling me I was carrying all these hula hoops. He's like, look, you're carrying all your hula hoops, eh? You carrying all your hula hoops, huh? And I'm like, yeah, that's funny. He's like, that's what it looks like, right? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, that's what it looks like, a bunch of hula hoops. And I'm like, okay. And I started ignoring him, and he starts walking toward me. He's like, yeah, I started putting watches on my shoes. So I can tell the time when I'm looking at my feet.
Really?
He's like doing stand-up bits.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, well, that's interesting. He's like, well, it's true, right? Yeah, that's
you should be third Mike. We should bring him on.
You gotta tell the time.
I was walking down the street the other day with an umbrella, and this guy fucking stopped me to compliment my umbrella and then said I should start a collection. And I wanted to fucking stab him with the umbrella.
Why? That's a nice thing to say.
Why would I start an umbrella? Why do I want to talk to you? Don't talk to me.
I get the not wanting to talk to somebody.
You should start a concussion collection with your fucking bicycle into a truck.
No, but that's an interesting idea. Maybe you should start a fire. Maybe you should start collecting those. Umbrellas are great.
That's true. They are handy.
What color was your umbrella?
Black.
Yeah, I don't get that. That's weird. It's
it is
like
weird.
Some cool vintage umbrella that looked fancy. It was just a black umbrella. It didn't have like a brass cobra on the end with ruby eyes.
No. I wanted to be like Danny DeVito and just beat him to death like the penguin with the umbrella.
Was he a crazy person or just a normal guy?
He seemed normal, but then that question is crazy to me. So
yeah, there's something a little wrong. You know what though? A really drunk person might ask you that question too.
Yeah,
though.
it was like 3 p.m.
Yeah,
like a Wednesday.
If I was drunk,
that's true. I've seen you ask people strange things.
Yeah, dude.
Oh man, I miss getting drunk with you.
Yeah. Well, pretty soon we'll be doing it 4 nights a week.
Yeah, you should come over here before I move. One last time.
One last hurrah.
Yeah, in Toronto.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, we'll do one last podcast in person in the basement.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah,
a summer podcast.
Yeah,
this is episode 25, is it not?
25, quarter of the way to 100.
Wow, 25, and it's been like what, 28 weeks probably.
Yeah, I think we started in November.
It's a good time to reflect. What's the difference between when we started and where we are now?
I think we're a lot more comfortable now.
Well, what about you personally?
Oh, man, I feel like nothing. I'm really starting to lose my mind a little bit. I feel like I've just been stagnant.
Yeah.
Being in this fucking house, not being able to do anything for like a better part of a year.
Yeah.
Like nothing really, man. Fucking zilch. Shit.
Well, I've been on a journey to
I have new lights. That's it. I bought new lights.
Yeah. You got new lights, new lenses. You're basically a cinematographer now.
Yeah. Basically.
What's a famous old cinematographer's name?
I had a book. I should know that. I don't know. I could say Roger Deakins. He is old.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like Roger Deakins with an iPhone 12. I don't know though, man. Nothing really. I can't wait for some change. So that's why I'm excited to fucking move.
Well,
but
it's
that'll just turn into the same again.
So then, once you move, right, we can have a little podcast studio.
Yeah, I'm going to set something up in my office at the new place. I think.
Will we be able to have the sound? Will I be able to use the soundboard?
Yeah, I want to do a whole new setup. So I want to look into that. I'm even thinking about looking into... I want
to be able to change my voice.
Yeah, I want like each of us to have like a modular like controls sort of at either end. And I want cameras as well on both of us. Do video style if we can. And like a soundboard on hand, and then even play clips possibly.
1 sec. Can you wait a sec? I hear someone screaming.
Yeah, is everything okay? It's just Eli's family getting murdered.
I think it's just my neighbor being drunk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Jesus.
But yeah, no, we should have a nice little setup.
That scared the shit out of me, dude.
Oh, what the fuck? No, now my shit's fucking up.
What's your shit fucking? What is your shit?
You're only coming out of one ear now.
Yeah, and I'm coming in the other. Coming out of one ear, coming in the other. Used to fuck your sister, now I fuck my brother. momsex420@gmail.com. If you guys want to email me hate mail, send it to momsex420@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? Here, I'll do my Jeff Bezos impressions while we're waiting for you to figure that out. I'm Jeff Bezos, and I'm a pedophile. I'm Jeff Bezos, and my penis is small.
Hey there, it's me, famous bald guy, Jeff Bezos, and my vagina's gross. I don't like vagina anymore. Did I mention I'm a pedophile? It's me, pedophile Jeff Bezos.
Who named somebody Bezos anyways, eh? Come on. You go, oh, thank God. I was drowning out there. Man. Stand-up's hard. Stand-up's hard, dude. Are you good?
Stand-up comedy? Yeah, I'm good. I think it's all good now.
Yeah, man. My heart doctor got back to me finally.
Oh, yeah? What was the prognosis?
He said that my heart's all normal.
Really?
Yeah, he said there's nothing wrong with my heart, but then he told me my BMI and stuff, and he's like, he just basically said I'm too fat. He said I need to lose 10 pounds. He fat shamed me.
Not huge, though. You could lose 10.
Oh, yeah, I can lose 10. I'm going to try and lose 10. He said I'm by and large.
By and large, very healthy. Oh, good, doctor. No, you're by and large. You're gay and large.
You're gay and fat. You're by and large, bud.
Well, I'm glad you're in the clear.
I got a healthy heart.
It's
healthy-ish.
Good,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good.
You know, it's crazy. The amount of fucking cocaine-fueled panic attacks I've had sweating in my bed. Jesus, I'm so happy. I'm so happy my heart's not dog shit.
Yeah, I'm happy I'm not dead.
Me too, man. I hope I live for a long time.
Yeah, same here. I've been getting freaked out about death and just hoping that is a long ways away.
You just hope it comes quick, eh?
Hope it comes quick, and I hope it's far away.
Yeah. I hope death is a premature ejaculator. You know, I don't want no marathon dick. Mm-hmm. I don't want to get fucked by death for 10 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when you're just battling shit.
I want to go just like my grandma, naked in her bed, sleeping.
That's nice. She slept naked?
Yeah, she did. It's all true, too. Yeah, she did sleep naked. And it was always like a funny grandma thing. You know, it's one of those funny grandma things. Mm-hmm. Every grandma has one of those funny things they do.
That's true.
Mine slept naked. Yours had sex with Latino men.
She may have, but did I ever tell you that time she went on a cruise and within the first day she got banned from alcohol? And they have they have a photo of her, like my aunt,
like up on the bar, like do not serve.
Yeah, like drinking with the bartender up on the bar.
What did she do?
She was just a riot. She just had too much of a good time. I don't know if she did anything. Much fun, eh? Yeah, I don't know if there was one thing that crossed the line, but the next day they even sent her like a letter telling her she should seek like counseling or like
race counseling. Yeah. She was being racist.
Oh, what the hell? This meeting will end in 10 minutes. Upgrade now to remove the 40-minute time limit. What?
Wait a second.
Why?
Are they charging us? They've caught on that we're monetizing this.
We're barely monetizing it.
Oh my goodness. Wait a sec. Where are we at right now anyways?
I don't know. Definitely we need more than 10 minutes. Okay, hold on. Let me hit this upgrade. What is this?
Yeah, we're at 30. We're at like 30 minutes here, bud.
Fuck me.
But you know what? If that happens, then you're gonna get for our Patreons. You're gonna get an extended episode.
40-minute time limit on meetings with 3 to 100 people. Is there a third person in here? What the hell?
Participants too. Oh wait, maybe
3. Why are there 3? Here. Okay. Oh yeah.
Am I in here twice?
Yeah, you are in here twice.
Can you knock me out, dude?
Yeah. Hold on. No, I don't want to report anyone.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Participants too. Are we good now?
Well, there's still a counter.
God damn, this is very stressful.
Fuck.
Yeah, this is Hollywood, baby. This is Hollywood for you.
It's broadcasting.
This is broadcasting. So if that's the case, if it is going to fuck out on us, we're going to have to restart the meeting, right?
Yeah, let's just run this out to 8 minutes or the remaining 8 minutes, and then we'll just start another one.
Because we fucked off last week, we'll do a shorter normal one, and we'll do a longer Patreon one for all our homies who've been supporting us through this pandemic.
That makes sense.
So if you haven't subscribed to us on Patreon,
take the time. Now's a good chance.
Now's a good chance for you to pay that $1.50 so you can hear the rest of this episode, because I got some bits here, dude.
Eli's got bits, and the link is just in the description. Click on that.
Click on
Sign
that,
up.
mate. Click on that, mate. Quite right,
Mate.
quick. Fuck my ass, mate. Hey, mate, you might want to fuck my ass, mate. You might want to fuck my ass, mate.
I'm not saying you do, but you might want to.
I'm not saying you do, but you might want to fuck my ass, mate. And if you do, no, but I do. I have a really good bit, a good idea, but I'm not gonna waste it on the free one. I'm gonna use it on the Patreon one.
Okay. Yeah, we'll save it for that.
Man, the first, like, you know, like how I was talking about climbing the mountain.
Yeah. Was it a mountain or was it like a?
It's an escarpment. It's
Yeah.
the escarpment. It's not a mountain. Like the first time I ever tried to climb a real mountain, like it was like after like 6 nights of drinking 26ers and doing dingers in Nelson, BC with Graham. And one of his stupid Australian friends is like, "Hey, mate, you want to climb a mountain today? Oi, you want to climb a fucking mountain today? It'd be a real fucking riot. Suck back a goon bag and climb a fucking mountain."
Just blowing the blood from your nose from the night before.
Yeah, literally, it was like literally in the worst shape of my life. Like I wanted to sit there and die, and he wanted me to climb this fucking mountain. And we got up there and to the one viewing point. We didn't climb to the top because obviously I was dying. But we got to a viewing point, which was great. It took like an hour to get there. It was like a viewing point. Beautiful, I wouldn't say it's worth it, but it was a very nice view. We sat there for a while and ate a fucking granola bar or something. Nice. And then on the hike down, all of a sudden I was like, I'm going to fucking diarrhea shit my pants right now. You know what I mean? Yeah. I got like a minute before I shit. So I'm like, you guys go ahead. And I'm just going to shit on this tree here. So they all go ahead and I'm sitting there just fucking squirting in the woods leaning on a tree. And I'm like, this is how I get eaten by a fucking cougar. You know?
Yeah.
I was sure a cougar was going to come up to me and just bite the back of my throat while I'm diarrhea shitting in the woods.
Are there cougars in BC?
Oh, buddy, there are.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever been to wet pussies?
And not the scandalous
not the kind
old
that are
women.
Gonna fuck you.
Yeah.
Not the kind that are going to fuck you.
Fuck. No, they'll fuck your mouth to death.
They'll fuck your throat with their teeth. No, yeah, there are legit. Actually, it's kind of funny that you say that because there have been random cougar sightings all across southern Ontario for the past 20 years.
Oh, they migrated over?
No, because cougars used to live here back in the day.
Okay.
But because of overpopulation and urban sprawl, blah, 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 they've retreated. But there's, in Welland, I remember when I was in college, there was a cougar sighting in Welland. And some farmer came out at night because he heard a bunch of commotion. And like 3 of his cattle were all like slashed up. They had like huge like gashes in their sides from a fucking cougar. So there have been cougar sightings in southern Ontario, but you might get like 20 of them every 10 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like legendary Pokemon.
What do you do if you encounter one? Do you fight it?
The thing is, the cougar sees you. You don't see the cougar. If you see the cougar, you're already dead.
Right. That's what I mean. So what's the recourse if,
what you do is you live your life. Enjoy your life.
Just enjoy the last few steps of your hike.
The thing is, by the time you know there's a cougar there, you're already dead, right?
Yeah,
I would just get her in the process. It would literally come from behind you and grab you by the neck. So the last moment of your life would just be being wrapped. You wouldn't even have time to be afraid. It would just be you watching blood pour into your eyes as the cougar bleeds you out. Or it would grab you by your groin and eat you from the ass up. So your last moment of life would be watching a cougar eat your balls, eat your dick, your balls, and then your shithole up your gut. And then probably once it got to your gut, you'd be dead.
Well, from what we were saying earlier, I do hope death comes quick and not like that. Not a cougar ripping my testicles out of my ballsack.
I'm calling it right now. Dakota's going to get mauled to death by some very scary top predator.
For the record, let's just say it now.
I'm calling it. Like, I'm willing to put money on this. All right, we're going to do a Butt Boys bet. Is DK going to die by way of cougar or other large bear, maybe?
Bear, yeah. God, I'm so scared of bears. And sharks.
For some reason, I've never been afraid of bears. Like, I go camping all the time, and I'm always like, I always just assume I'm never going to see a bear because I've never seen one.
I just, after watching Grizzly Man years ago.
Oh, yeah. But that guy was like literally molesting grizzly bear.
That's true. They just got his
He was like sticking his finger up.
Revenge on him.
He was like sticking his thumb up baby grizzly bears' asses and being like, this is what it's like to live amongst such a beautiful creature.
We didn't even talk like that. He's like, oh, look at the nice bear. The movie should have been called I'm Gay and live in Alaska.
I'm gay and I'm fucking all these bears.
That is the movie.
The movie should be called I'm Not Fucking All These Bears. Winky face.
Yeah. Like a winky emoji.
Wasn't that a Herzog flick too?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he's touching the bear. And he's like, the guy was very homoerotic with those animals.
Are you going to include all those bits I got for the intro this week?
Yeah. Do you want to do all of them or do you want to like tease them out? Oh, this is going to end in less than a minute.
Do all of them.
Okay.
Mine says it's going to end in a minute 46.
True. All right.
Do all of them. Fuck it. Because you know what? That's a resource we can reuse over and over again.
Yeah, that's true.
The possibilities are endless. There's so many voices on that thing. God bless whoever made that shit. Thank you.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, that concludes this week's episode. And then hop on over to the Patreon if you want to hear more.
Hell yeah. If you guys got $1.50 to spare, we're going to have a longer episode this week because, I don't know. I guess, what's this app called again? Zoom?
Yeah. It's fucking us right now.
Zoom's fucking us in the butt right now.
Yeah.
And they're trying to make us pay for delivering content to the people.
Yeah.
The kind of content that people need.
I would never pay to put this content out.
Oh, goddamn no. Oh yeah, now it says less than a minute. It doesn't even say
no.
Okay,
that's what mine says. It's
let's let it cut us off naturally, and then that'll be the end of the video, right?
Yeah, let's just see what happens.
Yo, you can. Do you remember the Filthy Sanchez?
Yeah.
Remember the idea of giving someone a filthy Sanchez? Isn't that where you fuck somebody in the butt and then you rub the poop dick on their upper lip like a mustache?
Yeah. That's it.
I remember being in high school, like I've never even kissed a girl before. I'm telling bitches I'm going to give them filthy Sanchez's.
Thinking you're some suave. Experienced.
I'm going to penetrate your 15-year-old ass with my virgin dick and then give you a filthy Sanchez the first time we fuck.
I think it's a good power move.
Fucking hot shot Houlihan over here. God damn.